Okay, guys, we've been talking about generating a random sample, and it's really important to make our samples random. And we've mentioned that we're going to do that in our calculator, and we'll talk about that later, how to get our calculator to come up with these random numbers. But before we had calculators, and some of what we're also going to look at is we had these giant tables of a random number table, right? And we could use those. And there's lots of ways to use the random number tables. Let's say your sample size was something less than 10, so was just, let me get myself a pen going here. So was just, let's say 1 through 7. And remember, with a small sample size like that, you can toss them in a hat, write each one on an individual piece of paper, toss it in a hat and draw it. Or you could make your calculator give you these numbers, or look at a random table generator, and a random number table. And first thing to do is assign your list of names or whatever it is that you have a number. So you'd write your numbers 1 through 7, each one with a name on it, right? So 1 maybe is Fred, 2 is Ethel, 3 is Ricky, 4 is Ned, 5 is Jill, 6 is Bill, and 7 is Ike. Okay, so we could go down our list and we could choose, since 8's out of our range and 9 is, we would choose the third one. So let's say we want to choose 3. So 3 would get selected, the second one would get selected, and the 6th one. So the third, the second, the 6th. Okay, that's completely random. Okay, and we didn't have to go across here. We could have read directly across. Again, it's all completely random. We could have started at this column. Shows the third one, the 6th one, the 5th one. Though that would be completely random. So there's one way you can do it. What if you have more than a single digit, though? Let's say maybe your sample size is 589. Okay, well, you do the same thing. You make yourself a list. Assign each name, each subject, okay, a number. And let's just randomly start at the second column now. Then we would, since our N is 3 digits, we would go down and say, okay, whoever's name is on number 232, that's going to get chosen. Whoever's name is in the 176 slot, that's going to get chosen. 741's bigger than our sample size. Whoever is in number 44, that name gets chosen. 591's bigger than our sample size, too big. Whoever is in spot 552, they get selected. And whoever is in spot 259, they get selected. Let's say we wanted to choose 5, right? So then there's our 5, whatever names correspond to those numbers. Okay, let me know if you need anything.